It was my birthday yesterday, and I was feeling blue. Well, green, actually. I always feel green to match my green face. I don't even know how old I am, I told my cat Zanzibar, who nodded, agreeing with me. I think I'm 409. At least I say I am, because I don't really know how old I am. And 409 is such a good number. Zanzibar rolled his eyes, as he does every Halloween when I start grumbling about my birthday. And he always says the same thing.
Heckerty, it's Halloween. Why don't we go out and fly around like we do every year? It's so much fun. And we meet up with all your friends, and we fly upside down and against the moon. And we have a wonderful time.
No, I replied in a sulky sort of way. Don't feel like it. Don't want to. Zanzibar rolled his eyes again.
Heckerty isn't behaving like she's 409.
He thought.
More like 4. Well, I don't think it's safe to stay in. You know what they say happens on Halloween.
No? What? I didn't like the sound of this. He was trying to persuade me to get up, get out, and get going. And then Zanzibar told me that on Halloween, most sensible witches go out, because strange creatures come knocking on the door, asking for candy and jokes. Zanzibar says they can clean a witch right out of all her favorite sweets. Spider cookies, spun sugar webs, pink mice, and green marshmallow goo. Oh no, I don't believe you. Not my delicious spun sugar webs. Oh no.
So, shall we go?
No way. I'm staying in. So there. And I stomped across the cave and sat in my armchair, reciting spells to myself. I knew that would keep me safe from any strange creatures that may come to call. I was just snuggling down with ideas for my cauldron cookbook and reading about broomstick twigs. Such delicious nibbles to serve before Halloween dinner, when there was a knock and a ring at the cave door. I looked at Zanzibar, who stared back at me. Then we both looked at the door. Then we stared at each other again. Who's there? I called in a wobbly voice. Who is it? Came a chorus of little voices. I must have looked really scared as Zanzibar suddenly sprung from the floor and landed in my arms. His eyes were wide open and his claws stretched out. Let's go and see who it is, I said, and Zanzibar hissed, which made me even more scared. He only hisses when he's frightened. Very carefully, I opened the door of my cave and peeked out. Then I gasped and quickly slammed the door shut.
Who is it?
Hissed Zanzibar. 3 really strange creatures. A white sheet with feet, a small turtle walking on its back legs, and a pink princess. I was pale green with shock. I've only ever read about them in spellbooks, I told Zanzibar. I didn't think they could ever be real. Zanzibar's fur was sticking up all around.
I told you strange creatures were around on Halloween night. That's why I wanted us to go out and fly around.
The knock on the door sounded again, this time stronger. Twick or tweet, tweet, came the chorus of little voices. I plucked up my courage and opened the door very slowly, then slammed it shut again. There's more of them. Now there's a blue superhero, a dinosaur, and a large bee. Oh, Zanzibar, what shall we do? Quick, think of something. Zanzibar wasn't feeling very brave, so he said nothing. The third time there was a knock at the door, I decided I'd had enough. I flung open the door of my cave and scowled angrily at the little crowd who stared back at me in surprise. What do you want? Oh, how cool, said the sheet. You dressed up too. You're a witch. How cool is that? Yes, you got that one right. I am a witch. And if you don't leave me alone, I'll turn you all into frogs and you'll have to help me with my spells forever. That would be a good trick, said the bee in a very small voice. And all the other little creatures laughed. But I want tweets. Zanzibar suddenly realized what the bee was talking about, and he scampered to the back of the cave and brought out a bowl of spider cookies and pink mice. Awesome, squealed the pink princess, grabbing a mouse. Delicious, said the blue superhero. Can I have another one, please? Dratted tadpoles, I thought, as I watched the little creatures munching all my favorites. You know, the ones I saved for a rainy day? They ate them all, every one. What was that you asked me when I opened the door? Twick or tweet, said the sheet, who hadn't had any candy because it didn't have a mouth. Well, I certainly know what treats are. You've eaten all mine. But what's a trick? It's when you do something magic that someone isn't expecting, said the sheet. Aha! I can certainly do that, I said with a loud giggle. You just watch me. And I picked up Zanzibar to help me with the spell. Hoodly squatnik kaboodlerai, over the rooftops you will fly, faster than lightning down the street. Go somewhere else to trick or treat. For once I got it right first time. There was a flash and a whoosh and lots of sparkly stars. And then when the smoke cleared, there was no sign of them. But Zanzibar and I could hear them knocking on the door of a house down the street. There, nothing more to worry about, I said, when I had made sure they were really all gone. Time to play. Let's get the broomstick and go and celebrate my birthday, Zanzibar. I'm 409. That's something to shout about. Zanzibar just smiled. I think he was quite proud of me. The moon was in the sky, and the broomstick was about to go upside down.
Oh, Heckerty, I like it when things are normal.
Zanzibar grinned. He climbed on behind me, holding on tight, and we whizzed away into the night. Want more? Click here. Every week. Love from Heckerty. Click to subscribe. For more adventures of Heckerty and Zanzibar, click here. Like us and share with your friends. Say goodbye, Zanzibar.